Welcome back. Trading 100,000 naira account, episode 4. So let me give you an update on how this past week went for me. So on my group, I dropped AUD, I dropped USD sell and USD buy. AU is 1 to 2. At the time, I wasn't sure of this trade. The probability has dropped, so I reduced my risk, which was on Wednesday. So then, Euro USD, it hit stop loss, which is here. It's stop loss. It was a 1 to 2 trade. Then Euro USD buy 1 to 2. It went up with NFP news. NFP news was on Thursday because there was a big public holiday on US, so major bank are closed and major news release was shifted to Thursday. NFP was on Thursday, 1:30, and then spiked in the buy direction. AUD hit TP 1 to 2, and Euro USD did not hit TP, but then at about 90% close to TP, I said, break even your trade and take partial profits. And then let's go to my account, my 100k account, history. Yeah, last week. So this week I made $13 profit, which is about 17k in profit for this week. And then we have GBP USD card. I didn't drop GBP USD, I didn't drop USD card. So then we have AUD USD, Euro USD sell, which was the stop loss, and then AUD, which is TP, then Euro USD buy. So the GBP USD, this was it. I didn't spend long on this trade. I got out. I took it on my Profem account. It went very well. As you can see, it went up. Was a sniper entry also, and then immediately started rallying up. But then, because of the correlation why EU was going, so I knew that EU was going to and G was going to go up, and EU was going to go down. So I decided not to take the trade, to wait more, because I was a bit I was thinking about it. I was a bit not 100% sure, so certain. So that is why it was a limit order. Got in, sniped up, then I got out. Immediately the trade started moving on. On my profit my account, I took the trade. Then we have USD card, which it was a card holiday on this day, on Wednesday. So though it was a good, very good entry, I decided to not take this trade. And you can see it went up, then went down, went up, went down. So good decision. I didn't take this USD card. I closed quickly, and then I have AUD USD. Let me show you AUD USD trade. So I had multiple entry here. At first I had one entry, so this was when I said reduce your 50% risk. I reduced it here and had the rest here. So took partial profit here. So during the process before NFP, uh, market reverse, and I was sure it was going to go up. So I entered again here, and I entered again here. Let me show you what that is like. So yeah, I entered again here and here. Then I closed one trade here, which was, yep, this was my TP. Closed and closed again, and I got completely out of. I took partial profit here and closed everything right here. So at the tip, and let's go to Euro USD. So this was a sale. Sell, stop loss. No, come on. Yeah. So this was a sell, stop loss, and stop loss. So this was partial. I closed half. Then this was stop loss. Okay. Then I re-entered on buy on this sniper entry. I entered two positions, one, two, and then closed partial profit here one, and took all the positions out over here, and then that was how I was able to make $13 profit this week. And I'm trading this account with low risks in mind. That is, I'm not trading, I'm not risking much. um my win rate is very high, so even if I trade using a one-to-one arrow, I'll still do very nice because of my high win rate. And you can see I took about, the only trade I hit stop loss this week was EU out of all my trades. So my win rate is pretty high. So I'm not really, I take a lot of partial profit and I don't really hold that much TTP. Few times I hold, most times I just, once I've made a good amount of profit, I'm done. So this is an example of trading with low risks. Trading this account with low risks and getting a very good reward from it. So let me show you. So I've been trading this account for 4 weeks now. So we can say 1 month. 4 weeks now. This is like, so today is Sunday, so this is the second week of July. So now, and for these 4 weeks, I've made a total profit of $41. Yeah, $41. And in Naira, you're thinking of, mm, so 41 total profit for the month, $41. So that's about 50k plus. So you're thinking about 55,000 naira. Okay, so managing 100,000 naira account, at the end of the month I made 50% of the capital as profit. That's I made 100k, I made about 55,000 naira plus. And is I'm very satisfied with that. I'm not happy, I'm not sad, but I'm very satisfied with that result. Because given the, let me give you an example. Like, let's say you invest 100 million naira in a car business or in a house business, and in a car business and you make 50 million naira as profit just in the first month. That's good. If you can keep making 50 million naira throughout the month, that's nice. So I'll still be trading again this coming week, but I will add to the account balance now. So let's see, is this sustainable, or was it just luck? Am I lucky every week, or I know what I'm doing, and and it's very sustainable. I can repeat this over and over again. So I think is what makes me different from many other people that are forex traders is I can get sustainable and consistent results over time. So I'm going to keep on going. This trading 100,000 naira account episode 4, and let me give you another context. So let's say you build a house for 25 million naira, and then you're being paid mortgage fee, that's house rent of 35k every month, while you spent about 25 million naira to build a house of 50 million naira. See, so with that kind of high profit margin, I'm very very much satisfied with this result. 100k making a 55k profit at the end of 4 weeks. That's 1 month, and yeah, that's it. So I'm going to withdraw this $13 profit. Going to withdraw it and reset the balance back to 72 dollars, and then we're back to game, right? So this was how my week went, trading 100,000 naira this week. So I'll catch you at the end of this new trading week, show you how it went.